Hello and welcome to the first ever episode of Between2Gamers. I am one of your co-hosts, Liv, and I am joined by our other co-host, my dear friend, Fruey. Fruey, how are you?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm good. And a little nervous because this is my first time ever trying to host a podcast.
Yeah, I'm normally just a guest, so same.
Yes, but we can do this together.
Yeah.
You boy?
Yeah, boy!
So, for our first episode, we're going to talk about all of the games that are coming out in 2021. And let me tell you, there are so many good games coming out. So, make sure that you have your wallet ready because you're going to spend all of your money. So, what are you looking forward to in May? Anything speak to you?
Yes. Resident Evil The Village and the Mass Effect Legendary Edition.
Ooh, okay. Why those two games?
Because massive Resi fan. Play them all, love them all. Like getting scared in games. And Mass Effect because it's like the one thing that I've played a lot of and I don't remember it as much as I want to remember it.
I've heard very good things about Mass Effect. I haven't played it yet, so I've been waiting for this because I know it's a choice-based game, which is something I really like.
There's only two games that's ever nearly made me cry, and Mass Effect 2 is one of them.
Ooh, really?
Yeah.
I'm a crier.
It's the way one of your decisions happen, and it's just like, why?
Oh no. So, okay, I'll mark that down that I will cry that day whenever I play it.
You might not. Your decisions in the first game might stop it.
Oh, ooh, you messed up.
Yeah. Well, no, I didn't. It was just that one option I messed up.
Oh no.
In the second game, it's like, no.
Oh no. Okay. And have you played I know there's 2 demos for Resident Evil Village. Have you played either?
Yes, both.
Well,
and it is very good.
Ooh. I played the one where you're in the castle, but I didn't play the one where you're exploring the actual village.
Yeah. So it's got like a 30-minute timer. So if you don't finish it, it just boots you out and then you don't get to play it again.
Oh no! What?
Yeah. It's a time-based demo.
Did you get to finish it?
No.
Oh no!
But I've seen what happens when you finish it, so it was all good.
Okay. Did you miss out on a lot?
No, I was actually quite close.
Oh, okay. Well, I own the first 2 Resident Evil games, and I'm like, I'm going to play them one day. So I promise that sometime during this podcast production, I will play through the Resident Evil games. So, in May, there are 2 other games that I'm excited about, but I've played one of them already, which is Days Gone is coming to PC. So, if you haven't played Days Gone, I highly recommend that you do because it's great. Have you played it?
I did. I didn't finish it like normal. But I enjoyed what I played. It was really good.
I've played through that game twice in the past year, and I loved the craftable melee weapons. That is yes, hands down, best melee weapons in a video game.
So I really like the zombies in it because they're like World War Z zombies.
Oh yeah.
So everything's like 100 miles an hour. You haven't got time. It's either instinct or death.
They have a challenge mode in that game, and I've tried to like do them. And some of them are like super silly, like you drive around a golf cart. And then the other one is you just like try to kill everyone. And let me tell you, that stuff is hard to do.
Imagine.
Yeah, you get special like patches that you could put on your little vest thingy, whatever those biker guys wear. And I want more patches for Deacon, but I'm terrible at video games. And another game in this month that I am trying to get people to play with me is Hood, Outlaws, and Legends. So that's the Robin Hood 4v4 game where people will try to just get treasure, which I like treasure hunting.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not.
It looks good. It does look good.
You don't seem so sold on that game.
I don't know. It looks very For Honor, and I was all right at For Honor, but it's very dependent on your team. So I think it's one of them. If you haven't got enough people to play it with, it's going to be a pain, excruciating thing.
Exactly. That's why I am rallying the troops. I'm doing the same thing I did for Outriders, where I say, "Hey, everyone, play this demo," and then people are like, "Oh yeah, this game's great," and then I force them to play with me.
Yeah, all right, I'll get it. We'll do it.
Yes, there we go. I'll make us have fun at Hood Outriders or Outlaws. Oops, I'm getting lost in the Outriders talk. But that's a game that already came out, so we will not be discussing it on this podcast. What else we got in May? We got. I know a lot of people are excited about the Biomutant game, but that is okay. Is that something that you're excited about?
I am. I am just disappointed it's not seemed to get a full PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X launch.
Oh, that's the same with Mass Effect, the trilogy. Yeah.
It didn't really make any sense to me. I was like, they should have their full version.
Yeah, so
it's been delayed for this reason. So why is it not on it?
So I was told that the engine that they made Mass Effect with isn't like compatible. I don't know. I don't develop video games. I just play them. So I imagine it must be the same with Biomutant. So I don't know.
Yeah, it's just been delayed a couple of years, and then it just didn't make sense not to make it onto the new gen. But as long as it's good, it doesn't matter.
That's true. Although now that I have the PS5, I want every game to have the haptics, and I get disappointed when I'm playing something that doesn't have that feedback.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I want to get Mass Effect on the PC or PlayStation. So that will be a decision for another time.
Yeah.
Also, Assassin's Creed Valhalla is getting DLC. I don't play the Assassin's Creed stories at all. I just don't enjoy them. But are you an Assassin's Creed fan?
Yeah, I was. I bought Valhalla, and it's still in the wrapper.
Oh, okay. You just haven't played it.
No, I haven't even installed it on my PS5. It's all there ready to go, and I just haven't got around to it.
You're too busy playing other things, or you're just like...
I am. You keep kidnapping me for Outriders, so I've got no time for anything else.
I feel like you enjoy Outriders so much that I catch you playing by yourself sometimes. Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. Blame it on me.
I will, and I am.
Anything else in May that catches your eye?
Not for me.
Okay, so we're moving on. The first day of June, we have two games that I'm excited for. Operation Tango, and I don't know if I'm going to pronounce this one right, but Necromunda Hired Gun. That game looks super cool. But
I have not seen that.
Either of them?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
So, Operation Tango has a demo, or at least it did on Steam, and it's an asymmetrical co-op game, and you're a spy. So I played this with our friend Maddie a few months ago, and one person's a hacker to get you like into the building, and they're in charge of like the cameras and turning things on and off, and the other person's like on the ground having to do stuff. And you really have to rely on communication skills, or it's a very difficult game to play. So that was fun.
Sounds like Watch Dogs if it was 2-player.
I have Watch Dogs on what is it, Epic. They gave away one of the games for free, and I have it, but that's another game I haven't hopped into. And the other game that I mentioned, Necromunda Hired Gun, it's from Warhammer 40,000, with a tabletop game that has many different video games. And it just looks so cool. And you get a little pet dog that like murders people for you. And it just looks really like...
Oh, we're excited. You get a dog.
Yeah. Yeah. But he's like... I like having a little companion here and there. But yeah, he murders people. And it also, that trailer reminds me of what all of the Cyberpunk trailers looked like. So it looks really cool.
Don't hold your breath then.
But yeah, I know. It just looks like what Cyberpunk was supposed to be, but that is a discussion for another time. Elder Scrolls comes out in June. I don't know if you're into that.
I like Elder Scrolls, but the online game, no.
Ooh,
It
okay.
was so disappointing.
What's wrong with the online game?
I don't even know. If it was called anything else, it'd probably be okay.
Oh no, why?
I don't know. It just doesn't. It has no feel of Elder Scrolls at all.
Okay, I have not played Elder Scrolls, so I can't tell you if it's good or bad. But if you don't like it, you don't like it.
Yeah, it's one of them ones. You either love it or hate it.
We also have Final Fantasy 12 remake coming out in June as well, which is another franchise I'll never get around to playing because there are too many damn games.
Yeah, it's not for me, the Final Fantasy.
Although I do like that character Cloud in Super Smash Bros. He's great. So if you're into Final Fantasy, that is coming out in June, but neither one of us know anything about it. So I know that you are excited for Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart.
Yeah, I am. Full PS5 game. Yes, please.
Yeah. Have you watched
But
the 20-minute gameplay that they put out?
I've watched a bit of it because I want to like save the rest. But I seen it do the rounds on Twitter and stuff with scenes where Ratchet walks out and like the city lights up and you've got all the flying cars and stuff, and everyone's like, "This captures more movement than the whole of Cyberpunk."
Yep, I saw that meme.
So it looks really good. It should do really well.
Yeah, I saw.
So
Oh, sorry.
I'm just excited for
Oh
it.
yeah,
It looks good.
I saw a clip of loading in a new level by smashing your hammer in seconds, which is so crazy. What are load times on the PS5? Non-existent, let me tell you.
Oh, yeah.
I love my PS5. But
I'm just gutted the one game I wanted to come out in June's got delayed because it was the day before my birthday.
oh, we will close out with that game because that's the only
Yep.
game that's coming out at the end of the year that we know about.
I know. Gutted.
Another game in June that I'm really excited for is the first ever Dungeons and Dragons AAA video game called Dark Alliance. And I love me some Dungeons and Dragons. So I'm super excited. That is another game I must recruit people to play with me for.
Never played D&D.
Never played D&D.
Never played D&D.
Oh my.
Wanted to, but never got around to it.
We will have to change that. I love D&D because you could literally do whatever you want. My little gnome, everyone knows Pip. He is a drinking champion. Yep, he won a drinking competition in D&D. Love that man. I haven't played D&D in a while, but I am super excited for that video game because there are D&D video games. They're usually free and they're not great. So I have high expectations for this one. One other game that I don't care for at all that's coming out in June, but it makes me think that maybe they will remake other games, is Mario Golf.
Okay.
I am not going to play it. I hate golf. It's boring. It's a stupid sport. Unless anyone listening that likes golf, then good for you. But maybe we'll get some Mario Super Strikers for the Switch or Mario Baseball. I don't know if you're a fan of either of those.
Strikers was good.
I really liked Super Strikers and Mario Baseball. I love me some Mario Baseball. But yeah, I don't know. I could just be spitballing and thinking that they're going to do these things and nothing could come of it. But we can wish. We can wish.
Yeah, you can.
Is there anything else in June that you're looking forward to?
Not for me.
Okay. Well, there's not too much coming out in July other than The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Are you a fan of the Zelda games?
Oh yes, I own every amiibo.
Oh, nice, nice. I kind of want to get into Zelda. Like, I feel like I don't play that many Nintendo games.
I'm the same. Like, it was pretty much just Pokemon for me.
Oh, yes. Yes, Pokemon. Back in the day, I was a huge Pokemon person. I'm
Yeah,
I'm
boy.
trying to expand my Nintendo like games because I have a Switch and I have like 4 games on it. So I feel like maybe I'll get into Zelda.
It is good.
I like to play games in
Breath of the
order
Wild
though,
is very good.
you know?
Yeah, but a lot of them aren't really that linked.
That's what people say, but it bothers me, like, I need to know all the references.
Nah, just going blind. Otherwise, you'll just never catch up.
Well, there's just, I like playing games in order, and whether or not I will finally hop on the Zelda train, we'll see.
Do it.
We
Do
will
it,
see.
otherwise I'm not going to play games with you anymore.
Oh, okay. Well, you do own all of the amiibos, so I guess, I should do that. I should do that. You should also finish The Last of Us Part 2.
There's your deal then. I'll finish Last of Us if you play Zelda.
Oh, okay. There we go. Our first deal has been made. Is there anything in July that speaks to you other than Zelda?
Nope, just Skyward Sword.
Okay, well, we know what you're doing in July.
Oh yeah.
One game that comes out in August that I am super excited for, it will be a day one purchase for me, is 𝐂𝐚𝐩𝐭𝐞𝐫𝐬 Bridge of Spirits. I don't know if you know about that game.
I do not.
So
Oh no, I think I do actually.
it's a cute
Is this
game.
the weird little? Yeah, it's the one I'm thinking of then.
Yes, those things are adorable. They're called rots. I know, weird name for it looks like a fuzzy little blueberry. And that was the main purpose I wanted this game. But then I found out that you could customize all of them. They can wear
Okay.
hats. Yeah.
Right.
Okay, but the general purpose of this very, very cute game is that 𝐂𝐚𝐞𝐫𝐬 helps people who are dying cross over to the other side.
Oh, bro.
Right? Like, I'm gonna cry. The game is super adorable, and you have little blueberries following you around, and you can dress them up. What more do you need? Yes, I'm serious. That's why I want the game. I want to dress up those little things that follow you around.
Fair enough, if that's what you want to do.
I do! That's what I want to do with my time. I can't help it. But, yeah, now we're getting towards the end of the year, so things are running a little thin. But there are
Yeah, New World looks interesting for August.
Ooh, I don't know what that is.
So it's made by Amazon,
Oh,
and it's their first take on an MMO.
okay.
So it looks like that is trying to compete with Elder Scrolls.
Oh, okay. Is it, like, in a similar setting?
Kind of, from what I've seen. But the main issue that I'd seen with the people that played it as well was on about it's pretty easy to reach the cap, and then there's not a lot to do at endgame.
Oh,
But
okay.
prior to that, it does look pretty interesting, and if it's done right, it could go pretty far.
Okay. I didn't know Amazon was making a game.
Not did I until I seen that.
Oh, don't they have some streaming service or something called, like, Luna?
I'm not too sure.
Ah, see, who cares? Anything else in August that speaks to you?
No,
Okay, well, in
we
September.
all know what you're doing in September, though.
What do you mean? What do you mean? I don't you know, guys, I'm super busy September 10th because Life is Strange True Colors comes out. That's what I'll be doing.
Are you still doing your daily tweet?
I do talk about it pretty much every day on Twitter, but I think I've missed a few days.
Blacking.
I am super excited for this. It looks so good. It's the first time that Life is Strange is mocapped, and it's also going to be 5 episodes, but it's the first time where you don't have to wait for each individual episode to release. You're going to have them all on September 10th. But the main reason why I am super excited is we can romance Steph. I'm so excited to romance Steph. I'm going to be so gay that day. So write that down. Liv is busy September 10th, being a lesbian. Yep.
Do not contact under any circumstance.
Yes, do not contact me unless you're also simping over Steph mad hard. And if you don't hear from me, I'm not dead. I'm just playing that game.
There you go.
And we'll find out hopefully in the coming months, but the remaster for Life is Strange and Life is Strange Before the Storm is coming out this fall, but they didn't say a date yet. So I have reason to believe it will be after September 10th. But I already pre-ordered it. It's already booked. I dropped $85 on the Ultimate Edition for Life is Strange True Colors and the remasters. I need it. It's just sitting there every day. I log into Steam and it's just like, coming soon. And I'm like, I know, I already bought it. Whew. I won't talk about Life is Strange for 20 minutes, but another game that's coming out in September that has been delayed a few times is Deathloop. Is that a game you're interested in?
Not particularly. It looks a bit too weird for me.
Too weird? What's weird?
Yeah, I don't really get it.
It's it looks fun. I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna be really bad at it because I can't shoot or aim or do anything in video games. But you just you're just stuck in this time loop. You die and you get closer, and basically you just have to try to survive the night or get the right assassin. I don't know. It just looks fun.
It'll probably be one of them I'll pick up at some point and then like play it for a week and that'll be me done with it sort of thing.
Well, I guess we'll have to see because that game has been delayed a few times. So is it coming out in September? We'll find out. But I know that the game that you really want to talk about got delayed until October.
It did. I was so disappointed because I booked the day off and everything for my birthday. I was like buzzing. And then the next day, it got delayed. I was like, no.
I'm so sorry. So I'll let you take the reins here on Back 4 Blood. So why are you so excited?
Because it's made by the people that Left 4 Dead, the best game ever produced by Valve. And we've all been waiting for a 3 from them in any type of game. And instead, they just broke off and they've done their own game. I got to play the alpha, and it was amazing.
Ooh, I didn't get a
the new type of zombies, all sorts in it, just so good. The story from the chapter or act, whatever they're calling them, really fun. The fact that the mission in the alpha was getting from your safe house to across a boat, and then you were meant to meet the army there. So, like, kind of the helicopter mission from Left 4 Dead.
Okay.
So you got plant bombs to blow up the bridge and the boat. So obviously the zombies can't keep coming across. But surprise, surprise, there's no army there. You're on your own. You get miniguns, you get bombs. It's all there, and they just don't stop. Me and 2 other people that we played with sat at the end of the road for 35 minutes, mowing everything down, thinking it's just going to finish, and then we can just go on and put the bombs on. No, we actually ran out of ammo and just had to die because they just kept coming.
Oh no!
So I'm so excited.
I requested a code. I did not get the code, but I've heard.
You're too busy talking about Life is Strange.
I can't help it, you know? I can't help it. I love Steph! Anyway, I've heard from a friend who did get to play the alpha that there's less ammo and that it's more difficult. Did you find that to be true? Yes,
but it was so rewarding at the same time. It's really weird. The harder it is, the better it was.
Okay. I basically got carried through Left 4 Dead, so I feel like I'm going to really bring my team down by playing this game.
But we'll love every minute of it.
Oh, yeah. This is another game you could put me on your back and carry me through. Just like Outriders. But are you going to be taking that day off that it comes out? Are you going to wait?
No, I'm probably going to end up working it, which is going to kill me.
Oh, no. I will wait for you to come home and play that game with me.
It's all good.
But that is a game that I am also very excited for.
Hell yeah.
There are a couple games that are supposed to come out this year that don't have release dates, but a lot of people don't believe that the new God of War game is gonna come out this year. People are just
No
waiting.
chance.
People are just waiting for it to get
That'll be
postponed.
Christmas next year.
Yeah, oh, okay. Ooh, Christmas next year. Okay.
Christmas next year.
That I'm hoping that Horizon Zero no, it's not called that. Horizon Forbidden West comes out for Christmas this year.
I'm going to also go with next year.
Oh, you think that's going to get delayed?
Yep.
From what I've been reading, people have said that it is on track for this year, but whenever that game comes out, it will be a day one purchase for me.
The only reason I think it'll be pushed back is because of the sheer amount of shortage for consoles.
Oh, well.
Oh, mind you, it's coming out on PS4, isn't it? No, never mind. It might be this year. I thought it was PS5 exclusive.
I wish it was.
If it's full exclusive, no chance this year. But never mind. It might make it this year then.
Oh, that's an interesting thought process. I didn't even think about that.
Well, apparently Sony have already confirmed that there's potential shortages of PlayStation 5s until holiday 2022.
Oh no!
So I think anything that's just meant to be on the PS5 for this Christmas will not be out at all. They'll have to push it back because they're not going to make any money from it if that's the case.
That is true. However, Returnal is doing really well.
It is.
Yeah, that game looks really.
You want a game to crush your soul.
Yes, I really want to play that game, but it looks so hard.
It's very hard.
Have you played it?
It's very hard. I've had a little go.
Ooh,
it's really hard.
How far did you make it?
Not very far.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, I can't play this because I'll break something.
Yeah, I think if I play it, my controller is gonna go through my TV, but it looks so cool.
Yeah, it does. It's just there's no saves, which is brutal.
Yeah, I haven't.
Thought Dark Souls was hard, but no.
Yeah, I have zero experience with roguelike games. I've never played them. So I die a lot in games, so I feel like this would be very difficult for me to play.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Well, we'll see if you're right about God of War and Horizon Forbidden West getting pushed back. I hope Horizon doesn't. Because
I mean, I want to play both, so I hope they both don't, but I do think they both will.
I haven't played God of War. I haven't.
And you're a big Sony girl.
Well, here's the thing. I want to play the games in order, and I don't have a way of playing the old ones.
Then you don't, and you move on.
But I like knowing the story. It's a problem.
YouTube. Watch them.
No, I don't like watch. I might stream, but I don't enjoy watching other people play video games. I gotta feel the story for myself.
Yeah, I get it.
I
get it.
I don't know. Even though I've been told that you don't need to play the other games to play the one on the PS4.
Correct.
I know, but it bothers me knowing there's more content that I can't I can't play. I don't know. I don't know. One day I'll play God of War. Is there any other games that are unannounced for a date for this year that you're looking forward to?
There's a couple. We got a Far Cry 6 because that was meant to be out by now, but that has been delayed.
Yes.
So that's rumored to be this holiday.
Okay.
I'm not entirely convinced by that either, but we'll wait and see. I cannot wait for Halo Infinite because I'm a massive Xbox fanboy, so I love my Halo. You got Sons of the Forest for PC, so that is the sequel to The Forest.
Oh, okay.
And the only other ones for me would be Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. So that's the remakes of the old Game Boy. No, not Game Boy. Nintendo DS ones.
Oh, there you go.
So they're all been remastered and redone for the Nintendo Switch. So that's something else to play on there.
Oh, there you go.
And I'm quite looking forward to the new Five Nights at Freddy's because I do like a good jump scare.
I haven't played the Five Nights at Freddy's games.
You totally should for a charity night because that would be too funny for me to watch.
Oh, okay. I will have to look into them. I've heard good things about it, but
They are good.
you just work the night shift at this like evil Chuck E. Cheese place. Like,
Oh,
just quit your job. You know, like I don't get it.
A normal person would, yes.
Yes, like I just don't get it. That's why I haven't played it. I was like, the very basic premise of the game could just be avoided. There are a couple VR games that are coming out, but I think I'm done with VR until the PS VR 2 comes out because it is such a hassle to play a VR game on PlayStation.
Yeah, I've had one a couple of times and it's just been like, nah.
Yeah, I play Beat Saber and Pistol Whip.
Yep.
But now
Well, the best one I played was Arizona Sunshine.
I don't know if I could handle a gun game in VR. That just sounds like scary.
Well, yeah, but it's a zombie game, so I'm definitely in.
I love me a good zombie game, but do I like zombies in VR? I did try earlier this year. I bought The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners for the PSVR, and the controls are just too clunky. Like it doesn't work very well on the PSVR.
No, the PSVR has got a lot of work to do.
Yes,
The quests and stuff like that are a lot better.
Oh yeah, for sure. And that game, so I own that game. I've played like 2 hours of it, and it's just like hard to play on PSVR.
Yeah.
So it's just sitting.
No, I agree.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for that PSVR 2. I saw those like very interesting looking controllers. Like they're barely controllers. It looks like a circle thing you put on your hand. I don't know how to describe it. Did you see the PSVR 2 controllers?
No, I imagine they're going to be like the Vives, where it's like the stick and the oval on top of it.
Yeah, it's
that
like
goes over the top of your hand.
Yeah, it's like I don't really know how to describe it. It's very different than the stupid Move controllers that are absolutely outdated and should not have been used for the PSVR.
Yes.
But yeah, so I'm probably not going to play any VR games until I get to upgrade. But who knows when that's coming out? No idea. And it's not going to be, it has one cord apparently. It's not, and you just plug it in. It's not completely wireless.
That's the worst thing with the VR. It's like the amount of wires you need for it, and they're just in the way all the time.
I know. It will get easier. First world problems, you know?
I know. Yeah.
Okay, well, I think we covered 2021, and we'll see what gets delayed, if anything gets delayed. If Life is Strange True Colors gets delayed, I will lose my mind. I promise you.
She's going to be gone. There'll be no more podcasts.
This will be our one and done only podcast ever because Life is Strange True Colors ruined me. But, you know, knock on wood. Well, I think we've covered everything that we could. So, is there any closing thoughts you have on the games?
No, just don't delay my Back for Blood again.
Don't delay Back for Blood because Fruity will lose his mind. Don't delay Life is Strange True Colors because I will lose my mind.
She will.
There will be no podcasts ever again if those two games get delayed.
That is true.
Very true. And we want to make podcasts. So please let us keep our sanity. Well, that is how we close out our first ever episode. And I am so glad that this was Fruity's idea. So I'm going to give him all the credit. So thank you for wanting to make a video gaming podcast with me.
You're welcome.
There you go. He's just like, yep, it was my idea. I'm taking all the credit here. You're welcome.
Haha. It was all a cunning plan.
Ah, yes. It was all a plan to get Liv to play the Zelda games.
Hell yes.
Okay. Well, we'll see where episode 2 takes us. And thank you for listening. You can follow all of our personal social media below in the description. And we'll see you next time.